Hello, how are you? Well, it's the end of, the last week of this month. I'm in June. Next week when we meet, we're going to be, it's going to be on July 1st, I believe. Yes. My goodness, summer is coming. Are you ready for it? Or are you ready for today's lesson? Okay. Today's idioms are once and for all. It means it's the final. Infinitively, or I would say in a final manner, it means the last, no more. For example, I told her once and for all that I wouldn't talk to or see her anymore. So that means goodbye. Do you have such experiences? Or for once and for all, I can't associate with you, so stop asking me. Something like that. Again, that means goodbye. Okay, another one is to hear from. That means to receive news from, usually from somebody. For example, I don't hear from my father anymore. He has not written me over 10 years, something like that. For example, you'd better call your parent. Your parent must be worried because they told me that they hadn't heard from you for long time. So they must be very, very worried because not hearing from you. So you'd better let them hear you. Well, let them hear from you. That means you should call them and let them listen to your voice. Then they will feel content. Okay, today's words are preserve. It means keep from harm or change or keep safe, protect. Another one, okay, let's start with preserve. Okay, for example, in Kamakura City, many old places have been preserved so that you can still see them and visit those places. Okay, another sentence. Some chemicals are used to preserve food, yes? And those kind of chemicals which help preserve food is called preservative or preservatives. And some of them are harmful, even, and some of them are not harmful. But then food poisoning is more harmful. So they use food preservatives to preserve food, to keep it safe. But of course, using the chemical doesn't seem to be very safe either. So that's, again, it's pretty controversial issue, isn't it? Next one is, denounce. It means condemn in public, or let's say expressing the strong disapproval of, saying, that's bad, that's no good, or saying no, openly, publicly, or very strongly. Okay, for example, the father denounced his daughter. She tried marrying her boyfriend, but she didn't listen to him. Then went away with her boyfriend, who is a soldier. Now, she's a single mother because her boyfriend was killed in the war. Well, she should have listened to her father, but she didn't. But then often young people, can't think of it because they're young, because they're inexperienced. When I think about my life, yes, I have a lot of regrets that I should have listened to others, but I didn't. So I suffered. But that's what life is anyway. Okay, another sentence. Let's say, okay, what can I say? Okay, a famous company denounced the defective products being sold openly on the news. Yes, have you ever heard those kind of news? Yes, of course. Okay, that's all for today, and I'll see you next month. Take care. Bye for now.